Good morning, children. So today I'm going to discuss about the topic Earth. The Earth topic. Once again, we'll discuss this topic, and after this, I'll show you one video related to this topic: rotation and revolution. The Earth. We know that the Earth is a blue planet. It is the only planet which is called as a living planet. Why it is called as a living planet? Because air, water, yes, land, everything is present on the earth. It is the planet which supports the life. The earth is the only planet where life can exist. And it is 150 million kilometers away from the sun. Exactly how much amount of sunlight is sun we have to need that much amount of right amount of sunlight is provided to the earth. If yes, Earth is in exact position that complete sunlight and everything we are utilizing. Means the sun rays are falling on Earth in such a way that Earth is getting sufficient light to do its activities. Activities means plants take the sunlight and they prepare the food. And we people depend upon the plants for our food. And even sunlight is required for us also. We get energy, we get light. It is a third planet from the sun, and no doubt it is a unique planet. Unique means the only one planet where life can exist. It has only one moon, one natural satellite, that is moon, and moon revolves around the earth. Next, earth is made up of land, water, and air. Yes, air is there, water is there, land is there. That's why life is there. Earth is having all these things: land, air, water. So, due to these things, life is possible on the earth. All the living things means plants, animals, and human beings. We are all called living things. We all need air to breathe, water to drink, and land also, because plants grow only on land. So, that's why life is possible on the earth. About three-fourths of the earth's surface is covered by water and one-fourth is land. We know that nearly 71% of land surface is covered by water. 71% means three-fourth, and only 29%, that is one-fourth. One-fourth is land and three-fourth is water. So that's the reason we call earth as blue planet. So there are different names given to the earth. Earth is the first name, then you may call it as blue planet, living planet, unique planet. These are the different names given to the earth. Why blue planet? Because it looks in blue color. Because of the water present on the earth, it looks in blue color if you see from the space. That's the reason it is called blue planet. Next, why it is called living planet? Because life can exist on the earth. No other planet have life. Only earth is having life. And unique planet, unique means one and only planet where all the things are there. Earth is surrounded by a layer of atmosphere that is called as air. Without atmosphere, without air, we can't breathe. So earth is surrounded by that atmosphere. It is called a layer of air, a thin blanket like sheet. Next, the shape of the earth. Yes, the shape of the earth, we think that earth is flat because we are walking and everything we are seeing, so we think that earth is flat. So actually earth is not flat, it is spherical in shape, just like an orange. Okay, orange, you know orange, no? So evidence also prove that earth is spherical in shape. What are that evidence? Number one, you can observe a ship sailing on the ocean shore. So while you observe, you can see after sometimes the ship will be traveling. Okay, the ship started from the shore and it is traveling. So once it started traveling, what happened? It goes into the, it moves on the water. After some times or after some distance, you can observe that the upper part of the ship, okay, the lower part of the ship disappears, then the upper part, down part of the ship will disappear first, then the upper part, like this. So this can happen only when the ship, surface is spherical. See, the lower part will disappear, means disappear, you can't see the lower part first. Then after that, slowly you can see, I mean, upper part also will disappear. This is the movement. So that's the reason you can say that the earth is spherical in shape. Next, coming, when the shadow of the earth at the time of eclipse, I said no yesterday, lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, yes, Surya Grahan, Chandra Grahan. So at that time, the shadow of the earth falls on the moon. So when the shadow of the earth is falling on the moon, you can observe a round color shape. So due to this shape also, you can say that earth is in spherical shape. When the shadow of the earth falls on the moon, it is called eclipse of the moon. Yes, eclipse of the moon means lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse means Chandra Grahan. This shadow is round in shape. This proves that earth is in round shape. This is the second evidence. Next, coming to the third evidence, the photographs taken is from the space. The astronauts who went into the space, they have taken the photographs from the space and they proved that earth is spherical in shape, means round in shape. It is not a flat body. It is not a flat structure. It is round in shape. So these are the three evidence that proves that earth is spherical in shape. Now, earth have two types of movements. Earth is moving. It is having two types of movements. What are they? Rotation, revolution. Now, one by one, we'll see. What do you mean by rotation? Earth moving on its own axis is called rotation, and when it moves, it is slightly tilted. This movement of the earth is called rotation. What's happening due to this rotation? And earth spins from west to east. Rotation means it spins from, means it rotates from west to east. And to complete one rotation, earth takes 24 hours or complete one day. And in this one day, half, like the half of the earth which is facing toward the sun will be the daytime, the other half which is not facing will be the night time, and again vice versa. Vice versa means again the other half will become day and this half will become night. Like for example, you can see now we are in daytime and exactly America is towards opposite to us. Now there is night for America. When it is day to India, it is opposite, completely opposite, night time in America, exact time. Now it is 10 o'clock. So morning 10 o'clock, it is, I mean, in India, if it is morning 10 o'clock, then in America, it is exactly night 10 o'clock. So 12 hours difference. So like that, days and nights are caused due to this rotation of the earth. Next, coming to the next movement, that is the revolution. Revolution means earth, while spinning on its own axis, it moves round the sun also. It goes round the sun. So moving around the sun in a fixed orbit, in its own orbit, is called revolution. While the earth spinning on its own axis, it goes round to the sun. Okay, it goes round the sun in a fixed path, and this fixed path is called an orbit. Now earth takes 365 quarter, 1 by 4 means quarter days to complete one revolution, and due to this revolution seasons are caused. Okay, the time to complete one revolution is 365 days, one quarter. And for every 4 years, 366 days. That is leap year. So once in 4 years, we get leap year. And due to this revolution, there occurs four seasons: winter, spring, summer, autumn. So in India, we have five seasons: summer, rainy, winter, autumn, and spring. These are the five seasons in India. Okay, children. So this is about rotation and revolution of the earth.